Alright children, so today we are going to take ionic bonding in various examples like magnesium fluoride, magnesium oxide and aluminium chloride. Okay, so we will start with magnesium fluoride first. So when you are asked to draw an ionic bonding, first you have to write the chemical formula of that compound. Then only you will understand how many atoms are bonded together. Okay, so let's try to write the chemical formula of magnesium fluoride. So we know that magnesium is having atomic number 12, electronic configuration 2A2, okay, and fluorine is having atomic number 9 and electronic configuration 27, okay. So how to write the chemical formula? Writing the valencies, isn't it? Magnesium is having valency 2 because whenever magnesium is trying to bond with some other atom, it will lose the 2 electrons, making its valency 2. And fluorine is always trying to get one more electron as its electronic configuration is 7 electrons in the last shell. So it will always try to gain one more electron, making its valency 1. Okay. So here we will swap around the valencies and you will get chemical formula of magnesium fluoride is MgF2. Okay. What does it mean? Magnesium is bonded with 2 fluorine atoms. One magnesium atom and 2 fluorine atoms are bonded together. That's the meaning. Okay. So we will draw the ionic bonding in magnesium fluoride first. MgF2. Okay, magnesium fluoride. First we have to draw magnesium atom. One magnesium atom. Okay. Second shell and third shell. So electronic configuration, first shell 2 electrons, second shell 8 electrons, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 electrons, and in the last shell 2 electrons. Alright. And 2 fluorine atoms are there. 2 fluorine atoms. First shell, I'll put cross for this one. Okay, electrons are represented by cross. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7. Only here one unpaired electron. One more fluorine. Cross. Okay, second shell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, now in magnesium atom 2 electrons are ready to be donated, and in fluorine atom each fluorine atom is looking for one more electron. Right, so here this is the way. Okay, so each electron from magnesium will go to 2 fluorine atoms. So this is the resultant diagram. Okay, so now what happened to magnesium? Magnesium third shell is lost now. Okay, so we don't want to draw the third shell, only 2 shells in magnesium. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Magnesium got octet, isn't it? But what happened? Magnesium, after losing 2 electrons, it became 2 positive charged ion, 2 plus. Okay. So how does an atom become positively charged ion? When an atom loses electrons, okay, when it loses 1 electron, it will become 1 positive. When it loses 2 electrons, it will gain 2 positive charges. Is that clear to you? Alright, now what happened to fluorine? Fluorine became first shell, second shell. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 electron from magnesium atom. It gained 1 electron, therefore it got 1 negative charge. And here also fluorine, sucrose, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 electron from magnesium. This fluorine also gained 1 more negative charge. So what happened? Total 2 positive and 2 negative charges. So they will attract each other, making a strong bond between them, and which is magnesium fluoride. Ionic bonding in magnesium fluoride. How can we define an ionic bonding? Yes, an ionic bonding can be defined in this way. That is, when a metal and a non-metal react each other, the metal loses electrons to become positively charged ions, and the non-metals gain electron to become negatively charged ions. Due to the opposite charges, okay, being oppositely charged, these ions will attract each other and makes a very strong electrostatic force of attraction, and this type of bonding is called ionic bonding, and the compounds thus formed are called ionic compounds. Hope it is very clear to you. Now we will move to the second one, magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide is having a chemical formula MgO. Why MgO? Because in magnesium, in the last shell, 2 electrons have to be donated, right? Valency 2. In oxygen, atomic number is 8. Therefore, the electronic configuration is 2, 6. Okay. So, oxygen will always look for 2 more electrons, making its valency 2. Okay. So, what is valency? Valency is the number of electrons lost, gained or shared during a chemical bonding, right? So, here magnesium and oxygen are having valencies too. So, the chemical formula Mg2O2, on simplifying you will get MgO. Clear? So, here from MgO you can understand that one magnesium atom is bonded with one oxygen atom. Okay? So, here let's try to draw the bonding. It's very simple. Magnesium, okay? First shell, second shell, third shell. Now fill electrons 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in the third shell, 2 electrons. Okay. And oxygen, I'll draw with a different color. Oxygen. So this is O, okay. First shell. Thus I'm using different color. This one also I'm putting dot. Okay, you can either put dot or cross for anyone. Okay. And the second shell, 6 electrons, because atomic number of oxygen is 8. 4, 5 and 6. Okay. Now here in magnesium 2 electrons have to be donated, and in oxygen 2 electrons have to be accepted. Okay. So here it's very simple. This will go and pair with this one, and this will go and pair with this one. This is the resultant diagram. Resultant diagram. Magnesium now has lost 2 electrons. It became only 2 shelled ion. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and became 2 plus. Okay. And for oxygen, what happened? Oxygen, first shell, 2 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, here. Okay, paired ones are here. 6. Now 2 electrons have come and joined from magnesium, right? Okay, and this became 2 minus. 2 minus. Alright, so here magnesium 2 plus ion and oxide 2 minus ion. Remember, after non-metal ions, oxide, chloride, fluoride. Now not oxygen, oxide. Okay, so that's a rule. Now what happened? Magnesium ion and oxide ion will attract each other and makes a very strong electrostatic force of attraction between them and makes a bonding, that is MgO, an ionic compound MgO. Hope it is very clear to you. Now we will move to the third one, aluminium chloride. Okay. Now the last one is aluminium chloride. So what is the chemical formula of aluminium chloride? It is AlCl3. Okay, we know that aluminium is having a valency 3 and chlorine is having a valency 1. Okay, so by swapping around these valencies you will get the formula AlCl3. Clear? Okay, now let's try to draw the chemical bonding, ionic bonding in aluminium chloride. Alright, now here aluminium atom 2, 8 and 3. Okay, so let me complete the electrons. 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, now 3 chlorine atoms we have to draw. Okay, 3 chlorine atoms. 1 chlorine. So here 2 shell, 2, 8, 7, right? 2, you can put either cross or dot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so one more chlorine. Down. 1, 2 and 3. One more chlorine. 1, 2 and 3. Okay, put cross. 8 and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 unpaired. Okay, 8, 1 unpaired. So here from the diagram you can see that each chlorine atom is having 1 unpaired electrons. So here 3 electrons are to be donated. Now it's very simple, like this. Okay, pairing will occur like this. So what happened? Here aluminium became 3 positively charged ion, right? So aluminium 1, 2 only now. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and got 3 positive as it loses 3 electrons. And now chlorine, now this method also can be adopted. You can draw only one atom and put a bracket and you can put how many times it is there. Okay, like in this way, either you can draw 3 chlorine atoms and put each electron. Okay, each negative charge will come. Chloride ion, 3 chloride ions you can draw as we drew in the previous cases, or you can do it this way also. So this is the way. Now 3 shells, 1, 2, 3, 8, and in the last shell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 1 electron from aluminium. Put a bracket. Okay, this is negatively charged. Now 3 atoms are there in this way, so you can put a 3 outside the bracket. Okay, now here aluminium total 3 positive, aluminium total 3 negative. Aluminium chloride. Okay, AlCl3. 3 positive and 3 negative charges attract each other, making a very strong bonding between them, and which is aluminium chloride. Hope it is very clear to you how to draw and how to find out the chemical formula of each compound, and thus by drawing the ionic bonding. Okay. Now the home assignment is draw the ionic bonding in sodium oxide and magnesium chloride. 2 more home assignments. Okay. Hope all of you understood. See you again in the next class. Thank you and have a nice day.